Hello and welcome back everyone to Subnautica. First of all, thank you Gary, thank you very much. I wanted to say something. I realized that last episode by accident what I did was, where is it? Here, the flashlight. Maybe not the best idea of myself to hold the flashlight like this and spin it around constantly while talking. It looked really funky and I apologize already for any eye damage that I did. But yeah, I'll try to make sure that I keep the shaking of the flashlight inside anywhere to a minimum so that yeah, your eyes are not going too crazy. Agreed, Gary. Thank you very much. Speaking about Gary, speaking about Giselle, and speaking about Freddy. Thank you, Freddy. I wanted to ask you guys a question. There you go. So let me go up here. I wanted to make like some sort of characters. Do you know what I mean? Like, to make them even more towards just like a kind of a family discovering the game together with you guys. So Gary is like, I know let's start with Freddy, right? Because he's probably like the nicest one. He's like the nice, always happy, always positive one. I mean, look at him, right? He's always positive, he's always happy, he's always going to try to contribute to you. And whenever you feel bad, just gotta ask him a question and he's going to answer it. Giselle really doesn't care whatsoever. It gives you attitude all the time, is always grumpy, really doesn't care. And then Gary, with the funny, crazy sounds, always says maybe, I don't know, he seems like this wise. I mean, he's really wise and he's really... I mean, have you ever met a person who's called Gary and he's not smart? And Garys are usually quite smart, right? I mean, Garys, like, they have a big brain. So what I thought about Gary here was that we should give him always like one sentence. I don't know, like a sentence or a fact or something in the game where he only says one thing. Even though he's making these funny sounds, it's only the same sentence constantly again and again. And I don't know, something like he's giving a random fact just throughout the playthrough at some point. Like, I don't know, like, did you know that water does not conduct electricity? I know, right? Crazy. But Gary knows that. Gary knows that. It's the salt in the water. It means that if you're in the bathtub, if you're not in the bathtub, then and you put electricity through, then it's not going to kill anything. But once you go inside, you kill everything. So don't go in the bathtub if there's electricity in there. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for this useful fact. And that's it from him. Back to Giselle and back to Freddy. I don't know, I think things like that just makes it so much nicer to talking to the characters even more, bringing them more to life while we are discovering this amazing world. I just thought about that like as an idea, and yeah, I was wondering what you guys are thinking of it. Something else that I wanted to do was number 1, habitat builder.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Perfect. The habitat builder, and I immediately have another question to you guys there, because let me put it here. Habitat builder. I want to make a base, obviously. Let me go up there again because it makes it so much easier to pinpoint my direction. I want to make a base, of course, but I don't know where we are supposed to put it, because I want to find an interesting location, but that's so difficult because there's so many interesting locations in this entire game, different biomes and different areas. Over there's Lifepod 17, which we will discover later on in this episode in a second. But I just wanted to ask, so I know that there's something over there. I know that there's something over there. Probably very useful to go next, like in the middle of them, do you know, so that we have a quick transport between this one and this one. And I wanted to also go close to the Aurora and maybe build something there, but I heard that probably not a good idea because there's like creatures or something there, which will make building a base around it probably difficult. And I don't want to wake up like opening my hatch and having a freaking crocodile like right in front of it. Yeah. Let's have a base which is an interesting location, but at the same time not in a part where, you know, you get killed at an instant. let's keep it at a slow one. So yeah, I'll try to find something in the meantime as well. And that's something else that I wanted to ask, because over here we are gonna make a mobile vehicle bay for the titanium ingots, And I wanted to show you that I was tiny bit, well, just a bit busy to get some resources, make sure that we have super busy, as you can see. I got 3 quartz and 2 copper. I mean, this is preparation right here. But just making sure that we have some ingredients so that I'm not searching around to them while we're playing together. So let's take some. By the way, I searched this because last episode I was a little bit worried. Like, is this a dump? That sounds so wrong. Like a dump, but it's called dump. You can call it dump. You can also call it landfill. Apparently, this is like a fact for Gary. This is like a fact for Gary. You know what I mean? Like this could be a landfill, but also a dump, depending on how you would say it. Thanks, Gary. So let's make some titanium ingots. I think for those you just need a lot of titanium. Perfect. Got those titanium ingots. And I think the only thing that you then need is lubricant and a power cell. Oh, and I also wanted to make fiber mesh. I wanted to make the suit, because last episode the aurora exploded and yeah, now everything is radiated, filled with radiation. And yeah, I noticed that while swimming around, we need that. Don't you think that fiber mesh looks exactly like those wrapping paper? Do you know, like the bubble wrap paper that you get and you just, you know? No? Okay, just me, I guess. Radiation suit? Oh, perfect. And mobile vehicle bay. Wow, that's a big one. Looks like a speaker. I'll play some music. Release the vehicle bay. Yes, exactly. So let's do that. Perfect. I don't think we have the ingredients yet. No, we don't have the ingredient sets for the sea moth. I will look for those to have them in the next episode, so we can make the sea moth and we can start building our base together. So what else did I want to do? I wanted to make sure that we discover Lifepod 17. We have this ready. We have, as I already asked the question about the base. Want to make sure that maybe we can find a nice spot for that. Then we'll make a sea moth in the next episode, and we will try to find that new location and perhaps either to start discovering new areas or start building the fundamental, like the foundation of the base. Exactly. But first of all, let's discover now what... Oh, I nailed that jump. Let's go to Lifepod 17 and see what's going on there. Because our man Ozzy, who was there last time, didn't sound very nice. He didn't sound very alive. Plus Giselle, kind of missed him. Isn't that right, Giselle? Yeah, Ozzy was like my friend. He always cooked the good food. Ah, god damn it, Ozzy. Yeah, agreed. Maybe we can find him alive. Under attack. Well, don't think we can find him alive, but let's see. It's getting dark, so perfect time to go on a little trip, little expedition. This biome over here I also think is super interesting to build a base, but at the same point you don't see a lot. You don't see many things. Oh, look, Freddy. It's one of you. Oh, let's scan it. Let's scan Freddy. We have another radio message. For some reason my scanner is doing some really funky things where it goes on and off constantly when I'm scanning something. You'll see that probably sometime when I'm scanning something in this episode. Or this biome. I also like, there's so many biomes, I cannot say which one's better. Whoa. Calm. Phew. Or this biome. Wow, it goes down really deep. Maybe when we have a little bit more preparation done, we can discover that biome as well. I don't know. We'll try to think of something. Maybe we can find it. Also need to make a compass. That'll be super useful as well. Alright, Lifepod 17. Let's see. I think Ozzy... Sorry, Giselle. I think Ozzy didn't make it. God damn it. I know, I agree. Seamoth fragment, perfect. With this fragment, we will have enough. Oh no, not yet enough. One more. God damn it, Ozzy.
Integrating new PDA data.
What was that? Oh, freaking... What's that? You see my... I don't know, for some reason it keeps going on and off. Reginald. Man, these things... They don't hurt so much, so it's okay. But still, they're super annoying. Biter. Don't like them at all. Alright, Ozzy. What do you have to tell us? Data downloads. Aurora. Here.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Giselle. Ozzy probably didn't make it. Seamoth.
Blueprint acquired.
Bioreactor. Perfect. I think I found one before, so now... Yes, we can make that as well. Scanner room.
New blueprint acquired.
Perfect. Wow, so much progress.
New blueprint acquired.
But don't have a lot of oxygen here. Plus, we need to eat something soon. Choop, choop. I feel like, you know, like with Giselle, like just in general, since we're not eating Gary, Giselle, and Freddy right here, I feel like one of those, you know, those sharks in Finding Nemo, they're like, fish are friends, not food. And we're like, you know, peepers, they are friends, not food.
Right then, the meeting has officially come to order. Let us all say the pledge. I now a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. If I am to change this image, I must first change myself. Fish are friends, not food.
Except stinking dolphins.
Dolphins? Yeah, they think they're so cute. Oh, look at me, I'm a flippin' little dolphin. Let me flip for you, ain't I something?
Not food. Exactly. They knew what was up. They knew exactly what was up. What else should we find? We can continue. I feel like sometimes in these areas the flashlight is actually more useful than the seek light, because you can see so much more. But then, okay, let me put maybe Gary, since he already talked today. And he's not gonna talk again. We can put the scanner there. I know that there's always a spot where you can try to go inside of these things. Metal salvage is always good. I mean, this one is huge, so then...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's also another reason why we need a Seamoth. But yeah, I'll try to continue finding here. And yeah, I already asked this question about the base. I want to make sure that I can find some more resource. Oh, and here we go. We found the found the entrance by accident. Alright, then I shall leave it right here at this entrance.
30 seconds.
Try to find the sea glide, not the sea glide, the Seamoth, so we can get that ready, and the base, and together with Giselle, and Freddy right here. I thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate, again, every single thing and all your feedback. And yeah, thank you again, and until then,